recording. It's live now. Yeah, recording and we're live.
It won't be easy. You'll think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me. All you will see is the man you once knew, although he's dressed up to the nines. All right, we're going to do that again. Imagine a big spotlight. It won't be easy. You'll think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me. All you will see is the man you once knew, although he's dressed up to the nines. It won't be easy. You'll think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me. All you will see is the man you once knew, although he's dressed up to the nines. At 6s and 7s with you. I had to let it happen. I had to change. Couldn't stay all my life down at heel, staring out of the window, staying out of the sun. So I chose freedom, running around, trying everything new. But nothing impressed me at all. I never expected it to. Don't cry for me, podcast listeners. The truth is I'll never leave you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I'll keep my promise. Don't keep your distance. And as for fortune, and as for fame, I've always invited them in, though it seems to the world they were not mine to desire. They're not illusions, they're exactly the solution they promised to be. The answer was here all the while. I love you and hope you love me. Don't cry for me, podcast listeners. The truth is I'll never leave you, though it may get harder for you to see me. I'm a podcast superstar and always will be. Have I said too much? There is nothing else I can think of to say to you. But all you have to do is look in my heart to know that every word is true. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Patrick Sullivan. This is the second CFTA Musical Comedy Cabaret. I am here dressed in black, monochromatically for your pleasure. I like the way it hides the extra pounds as well as the poverty. I also have this corset on. I like the suspenders. I'm wearing it because of a hernia and also because of fashion. I know how to kill two birds with one Sharon Stone. That's a Flintstones joke. Is everyone doing good tonight? Yeah. Is everyone doing brilliantly tonight? You know, I think that I may have done something that's unpopular and a few minutes ago, but I did it for you because I held on to my commitment to give till it hurts. Sometimes giving till it hurts means taking a blow. There were a bunch of kids over there who said that they wanted to hang out but didn't want to pay for tickets because they weren't interested in seeing us perform tonight. And as soon as I heard that, I said, hit the road, Jack and Jill. I did that for you. I don't like being the bad guy, but I will do it for the sake of your artistic integrity. We have such a wonderful show tonight. I'm so grateful that everyone is here. I'd like everyone to say hello to the kids out there online. Say hello, everybody. And what? No, we just did my catch up. Catch up, damn it. So our next guest, so it's just us. It's just us. I want you guys to bear with me because we're having the first of what's sure to be a dozen technical malfunctions tonight. Why not? You know, I love our next performer so much. Gabby, how long have you been doing stand-up? So Gabby, you've been doing it 8 months. Today's I guess you could say the last day of my 26th week. Yes, basically. I can wait. And let that be a warning to all of you, damn it. You know that this is all a gimmick, right? You know that I'm not really that difficult, right? But, you know, but the ambiguity, if it keeps you on your toes, hooray for everybody. Now, Gabby's been doing comedy for 8 months. She is better every single time that I see her. She has a joke that I consider one of to be the greats in the local scene. Like, I have to say, it's probably one of the top 10 jokes I've ever heard in this town. And I think you know what it is. It involves your mother's success rate. Okay, I love that. So, Gabby, could you please get up here? And everyone, could you please so warmly welcome Gabby as the woman brave enough to take the bullet spot. Now, for those of you who are doing karaoke tracks tonight, this is how you're going to be fed the lyrics. Gabby, as soon as you take this mic, I'm getting out of your way. Somebody get me YouTube Premium for Christmas.
It's
Gabby Watts.
Okay. Let's not start in the middle. Hey guys, I'm Gabby Watts, and this is Espresso by Serena Carpenter. Yay! Adam's Family Comedy. Yes. There we go. Step on this a lot. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's not me. Espresso, rub it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's not me. Espresso, I can't relate to desperation. My give a fucks are on vacation. And I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for ya. Walked in and dream came true to for ya. Soft skin and I perfumed it for ya. I know a mountain dew it for ya. That morning coffee brewed it for ya. One touch and I brand new it for ya. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's not me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, suit it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Oh, you look so cute, wrapped around my finger. My twisted humor, making love so often. My honeybee, come get this ballin'. Too bad your ex don't do it for ya. Walked in and dream came true to for ya. Soft skin and I perfumed it for ya. I know a mountain dew it for ya. That morning coffee brewed it for ya. One touch and I brand new it for ya. And now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's not me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's not me espresso. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Baby can't sleep, baby, I know. Move it up, down, left, right, oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know that's that me espresso. Isn't that sweet? I guess so. That's that me espresso.
Yeah!
Woo! That song is weirdly hard.
Nice job.
Okay.
Just setting up.
That's cool. Yeah, so I've been recently called a big titty goth chick by certain members of the public. And, yeah, so I'd like to clear the air that I'm not a big titty goth chick, I'm just fat. So I wear black because it's slimming, and my tits aren't big, they're just small tits. I also got fat with me. They're just as confused as anyone. But I do realize that I look like Wednesday Adam, give up on her dreams. And I'm okay with that. I feel like I have a really good emo origin story. When I was little, my dad left. When I was 5, he left. And he decided to be a fun divorce dad. So that means that he always took us somewhere happy so that we could be sad there. So there's nothing that will make you an emo faster than being at the fair, holding a cotton candy in one hand and crying that your dad left forever and saying to him, "I don't want to go on the train, Daddy," which is not a Holocaust joke like you might think. It's in fact, you know the stupid little choo-choo train that the really small kids get to go on? Somewhere out there's a photo of me crying on that train, but I would like to point out that I am wearing my dress like a jumper today, but it's not, I mean, I am fond of jumpers, but it's because sizes, for some reason, treat women like they're like a babushka doll. Like if you're little, you're short, and then as the sizes get bigger, so it has these huge shoulders on it. And when you're 5'3" and you get fat, you don't get big shoulders. That's not part of the deal, so it doesn't work that way. I have been watching the Wednesday show on Netflix, and it did inspire me to take up the cello. But it was super hard, so I quit. So I decided instead that I should have more adventures with my hand, or as I like to call it, DJ orgasm. But I was thinking about how most people's families are 4 people, but like very few of them are actually a string quartet. I feel like that's a real wasted opportunity, you know? Just give your kid a cello and we could fix that. But I have been losing weight lately. Keto, so I lost 35 pounds. And thank you. And I've also lost the ability to pretend that everything's okay. It turns out that carbs were most of the joy in my life, so I will soon be very thin and very joyless. But, having big boobies because you got fat is like stolen valor. I was not there in the big boobie trenches in grade 8 when teachers and students liked you way too much. But I wasn't good at being flat-chested either. That's what in high school kids said, oh, she's flat-chested. Because my boobies were like small, but they were like pine cones, they were like pointy. So I wasn't even good at having small boobs. It was very upsetting. I'd like to speak, I feel like I have to accept that if I lose weight, my boobies are gonna just crumble up into dust and fly away like Spider-Man at the end of Infinity War. I don't wanna go. I'd like to speak on behalf of women with saggy boobs. We don't have saggy boobs, they're just long. And I don't see what the problem is. No one gets mad at a long penis. No one's like, oh, look at your big saggy cock. It's going to hit the ground soon. And everyone I know that has saggy boobs had them when they were 12. So unless you're saying that they sagged for 12 years, you just came in that way. It's fine. I've been trying a new sex thing. It's called edging. And I don't know if you guys know what edging is. It's like you're going to come and then you stop right at the edge. But I've been doing this with online shopping because I'm not like other girls, so I don't like to be a shopaholic. I like to go online and fill my cart and then bail. Yes. So then, and then they email me really nice. They're like, this is Taylor at Scentbird. Do you still want to get that? And I'm like, maybe I do, maybe I don't. So I have a lot of cool emails from stores that I ditched. This brings me to an issue that I have with guys, which is, guys will complain that a woman is too basic, the basic bitch. But then if you're too quirky, then you're like, oh, you think you're not like other girls. Like, what's the exact amount of conformity that men require in a woman? Because, like, basic things are good, like basic income, basic housing, basic literacy. Like, a basic bitch sounds great. I don't know why we're so ungrateful. Though I do have a theory that if you don't like women, you're just gay, And I don't mean that in an insulting way. I mean, look inward. Maybe you like guys more. I have a friend from the mountain, and he likes to look down on me. But I tell him it's only because he's 300 feet up. He's not better than us. When I moved here, I'm from a country with big mountains. It's called Chile. We have the Andes Mountains. They're like the Latin Rockies, basically. And so I moved here, and I looked at this weird little plateau, and it occurred to me that we have a second story to our city, but that's about it. I don't really. Oh, shit. I was pondering whether I should wear makeup today because I feel like if you don't like my regular real face, then that's not really my fault. That's God's fault or maybe my parents, my family lineage. But if I paint on a whole new face and that looks bad, then that is my fault. So it's very upsetting. And then I have a problem with goth makeup too because my real wintry complexion is already very gothic. So I'm like, what do I do to this? I have dark circles, I have sickly pallor. This one's for Sean here. My brother tragically killed himself, and my mom gets upset with me when I say that being raised by her only has a 50% survival rate. But it could be worse, If we counted the abortion, it does go down to 33%, which is worse, right? My dad's good at math, though. He had 2 more kids, so his survival rate's 75%. He's doing way better. My dad's an astronomer, so since he left when I was 5, I now have daddy issues with the whole universe. It's quite tough out there. I consider myself a horny hypochondriac bisexual, so that basically means that I find everyone really hot, but also really gross, which, kind of keeps me in check. It keeps me from being a nymphomaniac. But it also means that my diet is so that I can be hotter and also not get diabetes, which are both equally concerning to me. My mother-in-law told me that for Thanksgiving, she said to me, I just don't see you being a comic. And I thought, well, I don't see you being a good mom. And here we both are. No one's stopping either of us. So thanks, guys.
Yeah! Please give it up for the one and only Gabby Watts. Oh, my God, that was so great. Thank you so much. All right. He stormed the stage once tonight. Let's see if he does it again. He's hosting a one-liner contest. You're supposed to wait until I call your name. We have that kind of relationship, Mike and I. We really do. He's hosting a one-liner contest when, Mike?
Next Friday, December 13th.
That's right, Friday the 13th. He's so adorable. I let him get away with so much, also because he's super talented. Please give it up for a comedy and music performance. He gives you so much. By Mike Solo!
Thank you. Let's give it up for Sean. I fly first class. Normally I would have all this shit set up for me, but I'm going to have to do it myself. God, Hamilton. Now I'm only putting on the sunglasses because I'm playing a guitar. It's my only excuse. I've never, ever been able to get away with playing music on a stage with the guitar, but also telling jokes at the same time.
Technical issue. Oh, this one doesn't work. You want another mic stand?
Can you grab that for me, please, Sean?
Certainly, Mike Solo. Technical issue number 2.
It's just set up.
Here you go.
If there was a curtain, nobody would know.
There you go. Is that the right height?
That's what she said. Okay. Let me get my let's give a shout out to Carly who came out tonight. Yeah. And everybody. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. My dad just passed. His kidney stone exam. It was online. I'm very proud of him. He's retired. A millionaire. So I guess you could say I have FOMG, fear of missing gout. Because he has diabetes now and gout. I tried. Tried to Uber Eats the body of Christ the other day. When he showed up, he wasn't wearing any of the garb. He didn't even give it to me in a chalice or anything. 1 star of David. I also thought about doing a mass shooting after that. Where I go to mass and like just put X-lax on all of the body of Christ's. It's a mass shitting. Okay, we're moving on. I don't know if you know this, but every closet is a walk-in closet. If you're tall enough or short enough. I've done so much acid and ketamine off of women's assholes that I got a pink eye on my third eye. One in the stink, 2 in the think. You'll bet your ass I'll be eating it. I don't know what the saying is. I'll bet your ass I'll be eating it. Anyway. I eat ass. I eat ass. Can we take it down on the reverb? Just that's good. Thank you. Yeah. I think I have the cure to pedophilia. Or the antidote. Would you guys like to hear it?
Yeah.
Carly, would you like to hear the solution? I say, we put all of those motherfuckers into one room filled with gases and fumes. Just gases and fumes. Touch their feet by women and men that are 40, that look like they're 14. And we call it a pedicure. Okay, how much time do I have left?
2 minutes.
All right, sweet. Are moles a form of microdosing blackface? They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but my doctor has huge tits. So I kind of wish he was my dentist. Thank you. One last one. It's Mental Health Awareness Month for men, I believe. Is it? I don't know. Yeah. Nobody's aware. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. See? That's the point. I only know because I work at Amazon. And they are aware of all of the causes. And, you know, they're about to do 2-hour deliveries upon checking out in your cart now, even in Hamilton. And that's gotta really fuck up porn videos now. It's not the one I wanted. Oh yeah, I'll end on this. It's one-liner, two-liner. Okay. Guys, if you think about it, ground beef, ground turkey, little redundant. We know they don't fly. Anyway, I'm Mike Solo. Thank you.
One more time for the hilarious, clever, delightful Mike Solo. Mike, don't go away. Because Mike Solo is going to be providing guitar accompaniment while we have a very special reading from Van Trin's new book, delivered by the one and only Van Trin. Come on up here, Van.
Hey guys, so my name is Van, and as mentioned, I have a new book out. It's called 250 Quotes That Will Make You a Better Person, available on Amazon right now. All right, so I guess this is the first time I'm doing something like this. I've never not done comedy on stage, so let's see if I can make this funny. All right, so I'm gonna try to promote the book. It's a, so why should you guys buy this book? I think the main reason, well, I wrote about it. It's, I think it's the ultimate hand guide for navigating the modern world. I truly believe that. It has quotes from many of the greatest thinkers in all of history, and so let's delve into it. Can you guys throw out some names? Who are the greatest thinkers in history? Let's go start with Freud, okay? Sigmund Freud. Okay, let me 1 second. Okay, so one of his quote is, one day in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. That's my favorite from him. Can I get, I heard Einstein?
Yes, Einstein.
One of his quote is, there are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. All right. Let's do one more and then see if we can move on. From anybody else? Nietzsche. You already had one. Give me another one.
Carl
Jung. I like Jung. Ooh, you've never heard. He has a bunch. I'm gonna give you the first one I saw. Without mistakes, there would be no truth. If a man does not know what a thing is, at least he knows what it is not. Okay. Yeah, that's a thinker, eh?
Could you say that again?
Without mistakes, there would be no truth. If a man does not know what a thing is, at least he knows what it is not. Okay, I'll give you a bunch. Jung has a lot. That which you most need will be found where you least want to look. That's an. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Okay, I think that's the promotional section of this bit. I like that. Back. Okay. So the quote on the back is by Winston Churchill, and it goes, "The empires of the future are the empires of the mind." Available right now on Amazon. Please buy my book. I'm so hungry, guys. I'm hungry.
It's only 5 minutes, though.
I'm sorry?
It's only 5 minutes.
Yeah, I want to do some comedy, though. Is that, see, I'll read you guys some funny quotes that I've read. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. They didn't make the book, but there are some jokes in here, though. But what are some funny quotes that I've read that I want to share with you guys? Actually, give me a topic. Can somebody give me such as a topic? Sex. Funny. Hey, you know that look that women give you when they want sex?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the joke is all right. I can't even deliver the punchline now because so that look that women give you that when they want sex. Yeah, me neither. That's the joke. Another topic. Give me another topic.
Van is divorced.
Dude, I don't know who gave this guy a microphone. You had your set. You had your set, okay? Solo. Jesus. Yes, I'm divorced. Should I talk about that? I can talk about it. Where do I begin with this? I was married for 5 or 6 years, and one night I decided to drop 200 milligrams of acid. And when she came home, she found me butt naked, giggling to myself, curled up underneath the blanket. And that night, I revealed to her my deepest and darkest secret. I did something really bad when I was 9 or 10 years old. The next day, we boarded a plane to Hawaii for our planned birthday trip. The day after that, patient 0, COVID-19. 3 months after that, I quit my job. And this was when she first told me that she didn't want to be with me anymore. And that's how I got divorced. There's a lot more to it, but you guys gotta come and pay for my shows to come. That's the divorce. Let's talk about something fun, eh? Fuck, I've been thinking a lot about this joke I have that I have no punchline for. So I'm gonna take advantage of all you motherfuckers. The line goes, guys, I might be a child molester, but $5 to anybody who could come up with a punchline. I can't do it. Oh, but at least I don't litter. Okay, this is not gonna. We're doing this together, right, guys? We're in this together. I'm on my own. I gotcha. I gotcha. Did you say recycle? At least I recycle. Okay. Hey, that's the beauty of talking arts, right? You talk all your. I don't know if this is the. I'm doing it. You guys can't stop me, so I can do whatever I want out here as long as I'm funny. Son of a. Okay, how much time do I have? I should. Okay, 2 minutes. Be funny. 2 minutes. Okay, I'll tell you guys some pedophile jokes.
Oh my gosh.
They gotta be funny though. That's the only thing. I don't know if I can be. I can't. Where do I go from here, right? Larry, help me. Jail. You fucking Jake. You mother. Hey, I'm never coming back here, eh? You know what? I'm gonna fucking talk shit about you online, okay? I swear. I wanna. Don't. I want. You getting some reviews? That's what you getting. All right. Okay. Let's end on a banger. That's my light, guys. Okay. I gotta end on. Let me see if this works. The pedophile joke. Apparently hiding Anne Frank in the attic makes you a good person, right? Well, I have 2 of them in my attic right now. Ain't no thing, guys. I got this. Fuck all you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one more time for the very intense, very complicated, very, very, very provocative Van TRINH. And also, once again, for Mike Solo, so generously providing musical accompaniment. I think I'm going to introduce everyone else like this for the rest of the show. Why not? Actually, we need just 30 seconds for some setup. You know and love our next artist, and if you don't, what the fuck is wrong with you? She is a sitcom siren in the making. She's delicious, and everything she cooks, including her act, is delicious too. She is FAYE POLLETT, and she will entertain you for 10 minutes, and you will love it, as indicated by the hearts on her dress. Give it up for FAYE POLLETT's dress, special guest appearance by FAYE POLLETT.
It's true. Let's hear it for the dress. Yeah, I got you. Now, as Cher would say, let's hear it for the back of the dress.
Yeah!
Oh, talking for 30 seconds. Okay. 30 seconds is a long time if you don't know what time is, but I guess it's just a concept made by humans. Pardon? Convention?
Once again, FAYE POLLETT.
Why, Rapunzel, look at you, as fragile as a flower. Still a little sapling, just a sprout. You know why we stay up in this tower. That's right, to keep you safe and sound, dear. Guess I always knew this day was coming. Knew that soon you'd want to leave the nest. Soon, but not yet. Trust me, pet. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there. Mother knows best. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. Ruffians, thugs, poison ivy, quicksand, cannibals and snakes, the plague, yes. Also large bugs, men with pointy teeth, then stop no more, you'll just upset me. Mother's right here. Mother will protect you. Darling, here's what I suggest. Skip the drama, stay with Mama. Mother knows best. Huh. Go ahead, get trampled by a rhino. Go ahead, get mugged and left for dead. Me, I'm just your mother, what would I know? I only bathed and changed and nursed you. Go ahead and leave me, I deserve it. Let me die alone here, be my guest. When it's too late, you'll see, just wait. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Take it from your mumsy. On your own, you won't survive. Sloppy, underdressed, immature, clumsy, please, they'll eat you up alive. Gullible, naive, positively grubby, ditzy, and a bit, well, vague. Plus, I believe, getting kinda chubby. I'm just saying, 'cause I love you. Mother understands. Mother's here to help you. All I have is one request. Rapunzel. Yes? Don't ever ask to leave this tower again. Yes, Mother. I love you very much, dear. I love you more. I love you most. Don't forget it. You'll regret it. Mother knows best. Fuck yeah, Faye. That was so Canadian. Fuck yeah, bud. Take her for a rip there. Oh, can I bum a smoke there, bud? What? Fuck yeah, bud. No, I love that. That brings me back to, I grew up in North Bay, and it's like, there's a specific accent, like Canadian accent. No opinion, never been. But I think a lot of people from North Bay hate it. Pardon? No real opinion. It's a fun word to say. It's a fun name to say, Kapuskasing. It sounds like it's very tropical, but I guess it's in Canada. Are you sure? I'm not interrupting you? No, I did. I'm just messing with you, bud. No, cheers. Bud, cheers. Clinksies. Love you, Mike. No homo. A little bit of homo. That envelope? Oh, you said I could keep it, though. You were drunk, though, or hungover. But anyway, the rest of you are here. Oh, my gosh. Huh? Okay. You sure? We're good? Nice show. And don't I know it. All right, so I'm wearing eyeliner today, and I had to, thank you. I had to do it. It is so hard, just like my pee-pee that I definitely have. One time I did dream, I told you guys this last night, but if you weren't here, this is news for you, but if you were here, little refresher, I had a dream that I grew a penis on my thigh. And in that dream, I was so upset because I was like, I'll never be able to wear skinny jeans again. And originally, it looked like a pimple, so I tried to pop it, and it cummed on my face. Yeah, it was really gross. And then I cried again about skinny jeans. I was emo. Skinny jeans were life. But yeah, I don't have a penis. And I'm wearing eyeliner. So, eyeliner, I had to like wipe it off and put it back on like 15 billion times, not to be technical. But like I started to get a little raw because it was just like one was here, one was down here. And there's that old saying like, hey, they're sisters, not twins. And like, okay, they don't need to match, but like mine feel like more like distant cousins. Not sisters. Oh, man. What a beautiful crowd. Carly, I'm talking about you. You're beautiful. This has been such a dope night. I'm just going to open up my notes very quickly. Oh, okay. Here's something that I believe very strongly in this. And it's a belief, and me and my boyfriend get into a fight about this a lot because he disagrees with me. But I'm going to bring it to you guys to get your opinion. I don't think it is possible to try and shart. Because by definition, what is a shart? It's when you go to toot or fart and you accidentally, poop a little, you shit, right? By definition, it is an accidental circumstance. You cannot try to shart. Like, oh, I'm just gonna go shart. No, you're not. That's just pooping. Thank you, Greg. The other day, I was trying to, we were like joking around, getting in each other's face, and I went to pretend I was gonna backhand him, and he just started laughing at me, and I was like, I'm pretending to domestically abuse you right now. Why are you laughing? And he was like, 'cause you look like you're gonna salute me. That's not how you backhand people, baby girl. You need the back of your hand. It's like, fuck. Anyway. Yeah. On that note, I'm gonna go into my final song. That's it. I don't have anything else funny to say. Words are hard. The only way to get what you want is to become a human yourself. You're awesome. My dear, sweet child. That's what I do. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. You weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And dear lady, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron crying, spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls. Have we got a deal? If I become human, I'll never be with father or sisters again. But you'll have your man. Life's full of tough choices, in it. Oh, and there is just one more thing. We haven't discussed the subject of payment, but I'm not asking much, just a token really, a trifle. What I want from you is your voice. You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. Ha! The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They say a girl who gossips is a bore. But on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle babble for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversations. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman, and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Now take a gulp and take a breath. Now go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now I've got her, boys. The boss is on a roll. This poor unfortunate soul. Beluga, Saruva, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynx, bronchitis, and max laryngitis, la voce to me. Now sing. Yeah, and then this is the part where Ariel sings, and then Ursula's like, yeah, keep singing, bitch, and then her hands go and steal her voice from her throat, and she's like, ah ha ha, I did it, and then Ariel's fins turn to legs, and then she can't breathe underwater because she's now human, so then a fish and a crab, which really, like, scientifically couldn't really carry her up, they carry her up to the surface so that she can breathe, and they're all like, oh my god, is she gonna make it? And then she gets there and she breaks the surface, and then they bring her to land so she can meet Prince Eric, and then the rest of the movie happens, but, like, that's okay. So anyway, that's it. Oh wait, oh, right. There, she just broke the surface. Right there. That's where she breaks it. All right. I've been Faye Pollett. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, mindfully not demure night. We'll bring back your host, Sean Patrick Sullivan.
Hold on. Stay here, Faye. Stay here, Faye. One more time for this comedy goddess, Faye Pollett. Thank you so much, Faye. That was brilliant. I'm always a flop at a top-notch affair, but I still got my health, so what do I care? My best friend, alas, is a glass solitaire, but I still got my health, so what do I care? My fashion and foppery are never discussed. Attending the Opry, my box would be a bust. I never shall have that Park Avenue air, but I've got such health, why should I care? Shut up, Mike. The hip that I shake doesn't make people stare, but I've got such health, what do I care? The side of my props never stops a thoroughfare, but I still got my health, so what do I care? Your face is your fortune, so some wise man spoke. My face is my fortune, that's why I'm totally broke. My ship ain't come in, so I'll grin while I bear. 'Cause I've got my vitamins A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I still have mine. Got no diamonds, got no wealth, I got no man, but I got my health. Ladies and gentlemen, we have such a treat for you. After a brief 30-second setup, you will be enchanted. You will be enchanted, aroused, amused, and entertained by All right, so I've been working on this bit. I was afraid it was too confrontational, but the moment calls for it. So who here wants to make a full-time salary being a comedian and/or singer? Applaud if you do. All right, so here's one of the immutable laws of the universe. Here's one of the immutable laws of the universe. You acknowledge that you're a narcissist, you allow yourself to be a narcissist, and you modify your behavior despite your tendencies in order to achieve the desired result. So if you want to be a star, what you need to do is treat everyone else in this room like a star. Okay? No. No. Okay, we'll do a Q&A in a minute. Do you understand this? Do you like the way it feels when you're on stage and there are sidebar conversations? Okay, so then why do we persist in doing them? Why do we persist in doing them? Mike, I think that you're a star. I really think you should have your own podcast or talk show or something. Let it happen. And the way that it happens... Yeah, I've given up on that. Mike, it's a joke. You know what a joke is. You're a brilliant comedian. Okay, now what are your questions? How do we get you? Yes? Oh, that's a good question. My plan for 2025 is to build an all-white wardrobe, and then 2026 to build an all-red wardrobe, and to keep adding one color per year. What? I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. But for now, I wear black because I like the way it hides the poverty. All right. So... just like a prayer. Randy, you doing okay over there? And ladies and gentlemen who have decided to not take any of my advice, I treat you to the one and only Randy Hughes.
There will be no musical accompaniment because nobody could possibly play the stuff that I was dreaming of playing that I could not possibly play either. And also, I will not be playing because, well, my standards are far more important than my delusions. As my life goes thump in the night. Okay, this has nothing to do with jazz, but it has a lot to do with jazz because jazz is the product of this story in the sense that jazz is freedom, like comedy. I was trying to study a guitar course that relied on discipline, tuning of an acoustic guitar to a new tuning that Robert Fripp designed from King Crimson, one of the British progressive rock bands from the 70s. A brilliant man, a philosopher, who fell under the spell of Gurdjieff because he was suing Universal Music because they took his catalog and fucked with him. And like all British people, they like to get back at you through legislation through the courts. And he won the case, 10 fucking years. But he had a nervous breakdown, so he decided to formulate a new tuning on acoustic guitar called the New Standard Tuning. California guitarists drop acid every gig, C-G-D-A-E-G, as opposed to E-A-D-G-B-E. Guitar players will know this. This is why I'm not playing. The standards are off the fucking chain tonight, okay? So I can possibly add up to this. Forgive me, I'm trying to cram 3 days of hell into 10 minutes. So I worship this guy. So I went to the United States to New Hampshire, okay? Massachusetts? New Hampshire is in Massachusetts? I'm not American, but I think that's where it is. I was a fanboy, like a Swiftie, except the only difference was there was a purpose to my trip, as opposed to buying merch, like Swifties do. Philosophy and guitar should never merge, especially when you have no idea what you're doing and you're completely and utterly bereft of the ability to have any concentration beyond your own ability to have snack food. This was in the woods in the north. Why the fuck is it cold in August is what I want to know. August. So this was called the Guitar Craft. Guitar Craft he set up for ancillary different camps. He wasn't there. He's a brilliant man. Gurdjieff, the philosopher, Greek Armenian philosopher. Brilliant. It was fantastic. But the only thing is, I need Pop-Tarts, okay? All right, I'm sorry. Why can't there be enlightenment with Pop-Tarts and a barbecue? Why the fuck is there oatmeal involved with this? Yoga, waking up at 5 in the morning, living out of a fucking shed, living in the goddamn, with bunk beds, with no heat, no electricity whatsoever, dangling wires like the fucking building is condemned or something. Sorry, I'm reliving this. I went up with a goddamn stockbroker from Montreal because I was trying to live in Montreal. My mom died. I went back in 2014. And I was trying, actually she died in 2015. I'm taking a year off. Sorry, Mom. So I went with a stockbroker in a Jaguar. Fucking, the best part of the trip was me in the fucking Jaguar, okay? That was the best. With this Scottish asshole who drove me crazy. But it was fucking fun. It was awesome until we got there and I realized I'm not in a cult, but I may as well have been. Had the same attributes, but I could leave any time. But it was like, I was there for a reason. I was learning these circular riffs. I like ballerina's gamelan music where the rhythms are and it was this trance-like, zen-like state you would achieve by playing these rhythms. But you had to have proper posture, proper picking technique. And all, I just couldn't, I didn't have blood running through my fucking hands. I was starving. I had to wash dishes. I had to piss in a shed. I'm sorry I said that twice, but that's fucking traumatic. Apparently the teachings, you had a relationship with your guitar, yourself, music, active consciousness. I was dying from a sugar high. I was like on a collector's lanes of musical inspiration, okay? I had to unite these three things. Your soul, your personality, your physical body, okay? You don't have a relationship with this, you're called to waking sleep. You had to unite these three things to have the fourth way, okay? This was all the things they taught you. What we had ought to be, what the fuck is that? All I could do was contemplate my very existence trying to get through these 3 days without any chocolate. No chocolate, no booze, no sugar, rice and beans, yoga, being up at 5 in the fucking morning. Enough said, right? I went insane. I had a breakdown. I had this guitar guy. He was fat. His fucking belly held up his guitar, okay? And he talked in a lisp. He went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's, I swear to God, okay? It's not funny because it was painful having to watch him do that. I'd like to be in a foreign exchange program because I like America. Send the people who don't like America here, okay, and I'll go there. Michael Moore, come here. This was like a socialist summer camp. She's smiling. She understands pain. So I begged the fucking Scottish guy, can we fucking leave? I'm going crazy. He was worried about losing his investment because he's a stockbroker and always worried about fucking investments and what have you, right? Stupid ass. I'm going insane. I had a nervous breakdown. Well, a fake hissy fit kind of one. So I ended up leaving the compound. Okay, you can leave at any time. I went to a convenience store. I bought a case of beer, chocolate, potato chips, so I could get over my fucking nervous breakdown. The lady at the convenience store said to me, "Didn't you know all this was going to occur?" I said, "Yeah." She starts laughing for 10 minutes. So I went back, and they treated me like a cult member who went rogue. I forgot to press play to record this. Maybe someone's trying to tell me something. Just forget it happened and don't live to repeat it. Sorry? I'm always paranoid, and I always realize I'm possibly going to be on stage, and when I am on stage, I'm completely self-aware to the point of torturing myself and others at the same time. This is why I'm in the fucking moment, okay? The second part of this story, I don't know how much time I have left. I didn't time myself, so forgive me. One more story, you don't mind? This is called my Go Fuck Yourself, Sheryl Crow, and I hope you die in fucking hell. Sheryl Crow, I hope she dies in hell. Sheryl Crow, I don't know if you know this. She was a struggling musician in Southern California. She worked with one of the greatest musicians of the 20th century, Kevin Gilbert. Killed himself by autoerotic asphyxiation. Okay? He played 10 instruments. Picture Justin Bieber if he had talent, looks, and the ability to play 10 instruments, okay? Sheryl Crow was a struggling keyboard player in this band. He wrote the music, produced it, okay? Became a sensation. She dumps the band, cowardice, under pressure from the record company. She fucked him. He ended up killing himself, okay? She actually killed 2 people unwillingly. She's going to go to fucking hell under some psychic tribunal that I'm thinking of in my mind right now. She also killed John O'Brien, who wrote Leaving Las Vegas. You know the book that turned into a movie, Nicolas Cage? He wrote lyrics that was inspired by David Bearwald, David and David. Remember him from 80s band? Thousands and thousands of musicians that you love have written every song that you love in this world, and they're all in California or New York, and they wrote tons of music, okay? He killed himself because she, again, fucked up the credit from these songs. So just a personal animus towards that bitch. And I hope she dies in fucking hell and has to face Judgment Day. Because I believe that there should be a war crimes tribunal against musicians. Sorry, I just had to give props to Kevin Gilbert. Have a nice evening. Thank you.
Oh my God, that was so great. Randy Hughes. Randy Hughes. And the CFTA choir. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are we so sad? All right. Our next talent wears suspenders and paisley and many names. But we know, and as of a couple of weeks ago, have fallen in love with him right here at the CFTA. He is Scott DANLEY!
So do you have a patch? You guys have a patch cord for me, or should I use this little mic? I can probably mic up with this. Would you prefer that? I would prefer a patch cord, but whatever's fun. Do we have a patch cord? I don't know. We got one of these. Good. Get it? Got it? Good. Scared on? We good? Okay, I didn't really write this song. I'm hoping I get through it with no mistakes. I didn't really write it. What happened is I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard it in my head. So I tried to play it as soon as I woke up. So if I get through it, I get through it. But I am scared. All the people in the world on the internet, I want you to know I'm terrified. But I'm scared for you. Well, I'm only yesterday's boy. Well, I'm only yesterday's. Well, I'm only yesterday's boy. Well, I'm only yesterday's. My mind is made of the cocaine I sold a cell the other day. I threw a hell of a throwaway. Nobody knows me anyway. I taught my dog how to ride a bike. He taught me how to apply a bite. We like each other for what we don't know. We love each other down to the bone. They just hate me 'cause I'm free. They want me to be obsolete. Absolutely. Well, I'm only yesterday's boy. Well, I'm only yesterday's. Well, I'm only yesterday's boy. Well, I'm only yesterday's. I ran a marathon on both hands. I can't pretend like I give a damn. I'm not prepared to be a man, but the way you're staring as if I am. I had the night time to get you. I broke apart in your living room. We sang the laughs out with tears. I drank a casket full of beers. I smell something in the air, and it's a rat. You said something wasn't fair. It's this cat. Well, I'm only yesterday's boy. Well, I'm only yesterday's. Well, I'm only yesterday's boy. Well, I'm only yesterday's. I stole a flaccid Monte car to see how fast it could go hard. I kicked a casket of playing cards, and for my next trick, Rosa Parks. We made the nighttime come to us. I might be right, but that's not enough. I have the wrong way to get it done. I looked inside and I know it's love. I like you just like you are. We look near and we look far, just to see the dark. Well, I'm only yesterday's boy. Well, I'm only yesterday's. Well, I'm only yesterday's boy. Well, I'm only yesterday's. My baby knows just how I feel. I'm throwing bows at the atmosphere. I wrote the code on how to disappear. She told me no to find me when you're here. We could be staring into the void, or we could behave like good girls and boys. I couldn't stray from what I enjoy. I couldn't wait to get to the point. I know how we got like this. It took every second of existence. Don't get shook, 'cause I'm only yesterday's boy. Yeah, I'm only yesterday's. Yeah, I'm only yesterday's boy. Yeah, I'm only yesterday's. Thank you. So that song had been written at a point. I'm going to do maybe one more after.
Can you do more now?
Do you want two songs now? I might sandwich. I'm going to make a sandwich. I should tell some jokes. I'm supposed to tell some jokes for the people. Yeah. So I was thinking, because everything that happens, right, goes down in history. Okay, Rudolph? So fucking chill. Not that special. Okay. You're one and a million. Okay? So, oh yeah, I actually had a suggestion that I had to say. Somebody recommended this, so sorry, bringing up my notes. But, I got a recommendation here. It was Hey Carly, Stowe needs you. Okay. You know what I wish they made? Condoms for my heart. That's what I wish they made. They don't make those. Condoms for the heart. I usually don't make women wet, but I usually dampen their spirits. Okay. You know what's crazy? So I'm a misogynist, right? So I'm one of these misogynists where I think men are better than women. That's my motto. And I don't know, I just think that'd be a funny motto. Okay, anyways. Imagine that was like your actual motto. Like, imagine even having a motto in real life. Like, I'm a real life guy with a motto. How fucked up would that be? Okay, so. No, but men are better than women, right? Because they're fucking smarter, okay? They're faster, they're stronger, they're more athletic. They're fucking. They invent more shit. They build the fucking infrastructure. Their cocks are fucking huge. Their cocks are amazing. They're more handsome. They're sexier, okay? No, here's the thing, though, is once you get around the circle of misogyny and you start getting your dick sucked by dudes, the misogyny gets worse. Because now you realize men suck better dick. It's over for you ladies. It's done. You're dead, okay? To me, you're nothing. I swear I'm not gay. Okay, anyways. No, okay, we're fine. No, I had a hell of a weekend, though, for a not gay guy. It was pretty gay, okay? Pretty gay weekend for a straight guy. The guy's dick, I'm telling you, this guy's dick that I sucked, it was actually the gayest dick I've ever seen. Such a gay dick because it was going straight and then it looked like it just got distracted over here real quick. It was that curvature, similar to me. That's what happened to me. I was just straight and then I got distracted. That's all that happened. We'll go back. We'll be fine. It's like I told my dad. I was like, Dad, you know, I kind of like dudes sometimes. He's like, it's okay. I know you're going to smash a lot of puss. We're good. We're good, dude. We're fine. He knows. He knows how I get down. He's not worried about it at all. That's how you know your dad has confidence in you. He's like, yeah, I know, you could suck dick, but you're just still my son. Yeah. No, this one time, though, I'm walking down the street, right, and this fucking guy, okay, and I'm on my way home from a place, I think. Yes, I was. I was on my way home from a place. I'm in my early 20s, and this fella, he's following me, okay, and he's giving me this really subtle gesture, like, he's, like, trailing me and giving me this, like, really subtle, like, and I'm like, oh, my God. And the weird thing about getting blown by a Filipino guy is... No, it was weird because I got home to his house, right? And he had pictures of his wife and kids everywhere. That was the weird part, I guess. I don't know. Is it weird? Life's weird. My friends were trying to determine if it was gay to watch she-male porn. Came to the conclusion that's not gay at all. Those are girl dicks. So I can't have a dog. I can't have a dog. Because you can molest a dog and it can't say anything about it, right? Like, you can molest a dog for a year. Do you know how long that is in dog years? Molest a dog. Molest a dog for 1,000 years. The judge, I'm like, Judge, the dog gave me herpes, okay? Anyways, okay, I'm gonna do one more song actually, and then I'm gonna leave. I should have thought more about the comedy aspect of this. This is a song I made. This one I actually wrote though. It didn't just happen in my mind. I actually sat down and wrote it. Mind you, I wrote it like a couple minutes, now I'm bragging. Useless little beating drum, this thing you call a heart, 'cause you're scared, and you were scared right from the start. Tiptoeing through this life in a set of heels, living your existence in fear. What's the point of a nutsack? What's the point of balls or a brain if you don't use the fucking thing at all? What's the point of a nutsack? What's the point of balls or a brain if you don't use the fucking thing at all? Now you're looking to your left and right before you make a move, needing permission for every decision that you choose. And now you're watching everyone sitting there confused, wondering why they do the things they do. 'Cause what's the point of a nutsack? What's the point of balls or a brain if you don't use the fucking thing at all? What's the point of a nutsack? What's the point of balls or a brain if you don't use the fucking thing at all? So pick up your little weary head, get up before you fall, aware you ain't living no life at all. Maybe it's fitting you, sitting there in tears, deranged because your end is drawing near. What's the point of a nutsack? What's the point of balls or a brain if you don't use the fucking thing at all? What's the point of a nutsack? What's the point of balls or a brain if you don't use the fucking thing at all? Or a brain if you don't use the fucking thing at all? Or a brain if you don't use the fucking thing at all? Thank you.
Stay here. Stay there. Stay there. I want you to soak this in. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Scott Danley. His singing and his comedy, both brilliant and entertaining. Doesn't that feel good?
Feels good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Give it up for this guy.
Oh, thank you. You good, Larry? Yeah. Excellent. So our final act of the evening is a legend. He has a show here. Is it Saturday the 14th? Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? That is an amazing double feature weekend here at the Center for Talking Arts. Mike's show on the 13th, Larry's show on the 14th. Please come to both. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Larry Smith.
Holy shit. Let's keep it going for Sean Patrick Sullivan, who's brought you the world's weirdest fucking comedy variety show I've ever seen in my life. Well, he's getting my song set up because I'm 58 years old and I just smoked a doob. I have to read all your names off a list. But while you're getting that together, I want to let you people know what you've seen tonight. I want a big round of applause. First of all, for Gabby Watts. That was amazing singing, and you sang something kind of modern and cool, that espresso fucking song. And then we have Mike Solo, who did the coolest folk fucking one-line comedy I've ever seen. And then you had Van come up and read us quotes, have a nervous breakdown, and do the weirdest TED Talk you've ever fucking seen. Then we had the Broadway ingenue FAYE Pollette, who, when she described the Little Mermaid movie, holy fuck, it was almost like I was watching it from another room with the sound off. And then, of course, we had some cool fucking jazz with Randy Hughes, and I was sitting back there high as a kite, feeling like I was at the Hungry Eye in 1962, and Randy Hughes came on after Jack Kerouac to make us all laugh about musicians committing suicide after getting fucked over by people. It's been a dark evening, folks. And then, of course, somebody I've never seen before. No offense, I've seen all you other fucking people. Scott, how do you pronounce your last name? Dolly? Dooley? What? Danley. Okay, because there's a crease in the end, so it looks like a U. That was fucking cool, man. I'm like an 80s ska guy and punk guy, so I love that ballsack fucking number you did at the end. So, first of all, though, before I get started, I like to point this out every time I come here. If you use the bathroom on the right-hand side, you would have seen this sign they have in the bathroom here at Talking Arts. It says, please do not do coke in the bathroom. Well, if you don't want me to do coke, don't give me something perfect for doing fucking coke on. Holy fuck. Yeah, I don't do coke. I know it looks like I do, but I don't. I'm just fucking really hyper. I don't do coke. I don't drink either. I don't drink, which sucks, because that means now I can only fuck people I like. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to promote my Christmas show on the 14th. And the reason I brought up what everybody did tonight was I'm glad I didn't come to just do stand up and sing, because then I'd feel like I didn't hold up my end of the bargain, because everybody did cool stuff. So I'm going to do some live cartooning in my comedy tonight. So the first thing we're going to attempt is I'm going to try and sing Frank Sinatra's Santa Claus is Coming to Town while I draw a picture.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right. Hit it. This is called Dead Time. If Stephen King wrote a novel about stand-up comedy, he should call it Dead Time. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Hey, when I was talking about not drinking anymore, I want to tell you something. You people who can drink are fucking lucky. Because sometimes you get horny about 6 months after you broke up with somebody, and you know that you can go out and get hammered and fuck who will ever have you, you know what I mean? And it won't matter because you're hammered. If you can only fuck people you like, it makes life suck. And if you're a stoner like I am, it really sucks, because not only do I want to fuck you, if I'm a stoner, I probably want to smoke a joint and talk to you afterwards, you know what I mean? I mean, everybody's had that moment where you're talking to somebody and you're thinking, I'd like to fuck your brains out, but somebody beat me to it. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? That moment when you're talking to someone at a party and they're really out of your league and hot, and they're basically saying, I'm going to bang you, but the more they talk, the more there's a little person in the back of your head screaming, shut up! Shut the fuck up! If you don't shut up, I won't be able to fuck you! Are we ready? So from that to some Frank Sinatra Christmas music. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Say you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. So thank God I can take this fucking hat off. God damn it, that's hot. Right on. Yeah, I drew Santa Claus there. I remember when I first stopped fucking believing in Santa Claus. You know that year you find out Santa's really your dad? Yeah, I found out Santa was my dad because I stayed up late and I wanted to hear Santa drinking my milk and eating my cookies and feeding the carrots to the reindeer. And I knew Santa was my dad because I knew Santa wouldn't be down in the living room going, I can't put this fucking bike together! I hope the little fucker falls off and kills himself. All the fucking directors are in Japanese. All right, Joyce, I don't want him to kill himself. If he kills himself, we don't get a baby bonus, and I don't have money for smokes. And anyhow, I knew the mall Santa was fake. You know how I knew the mall Santa was fake? Because every Christmas Eve when I was little, Santa would come by our house and visit us before we went to bed. And the mall Santa smelled like candy canes and cookies. And I knew the real Santa came by my house on Christmas Eve. And he smelled like whiskey, Players Light cigarettes, and sounded like my Uncle Dave. So I fucking knew that. Yeah. Because it got a little dark earlier, I wanted to share a Christmas story with you guys. This is the story of how the angel came to be on top of the Christmas tree. This is kind of an East End Christmas story that we tell in the East End. One year, Santa Claus had it. He was fucking done. 2 2,000 years giving people fucking gifts, never got a present on his own. And people go, oh, I leave him cookies and milk. Yeah, well, the guy's 2,000 years old. He's a fat old man. Has it never fucking crossed your mind he might have diabetes and be fucking lactose intolerant? And you people leaving him cookies and milk means every fucking house he goes to is like, oh, fuck. By the way, I learned something. Don't leave Santa 2 dubs. You can leave Santa 1 doob. If you leave Santa 1 doob, you get better stuff in your stocking. If you leave him 2 doobs, you wake up Christmas morning and there's a fat dude asleep on your fucking living room floor and he ate everything in your kitchen and the neighbors are mad because Santa passed out one house before theirs. Anyhow. I can't get off track. I got that AC/DC thing where you can't pay attention. Fuck you. I know it's not called that, but who calls a disorder where your hyper can't concentrate and remember shit? Fucking 4 letters. You can't walk, they give you 2. You can't remember shit. Here's 2 more, you little bastard. It's the same guy who invented the word stutter. Yeah, I'm going to put an ST at the start and 2 in the middle. That'll fuck them up. It's like lisp. You can't say lisp without having a lisp. That's all I'm saying. Anyhow, my Santa story. So Santa's had it. He's fucking angry. Mrs. Claus isn't putting out because she's pissed at him, because she's got a bug up her ass, because she's figured out that Christmas is like every other organization. Some woman does all the hard work while a fucking asshole in a suit gets all the credit. So she's mad at fucking Santa. She's not putting out for him. The elves are on fucking strike. The fucking reindeer have dysentery. Rudolph is dead because even though everybody warned him, he picked his nose and electrocuted himself. Santa can't get the sleigh out of the garage. He phoned the mechanic. The mechanic said he could have it Wednesday, and Santa knows that's fucking bullshit. It'll be Friday at the earliest. Oh, God damn it, I'm not getting that thing till fucking Monday. And Santa's had it. So Santa went over and he opened his drawer to his desk and he pulled out a gun. Because Santa had decided, I'm going to fucking kill myself. I'm eating a bullet. I'm done with this shit. So as suicidal, homicidal Santa is about to kill himself, like a Christmas miracle, there's a knock at the door. Ding dong. It was a fucking joke gun. It's not important. Now I gotta go back because the story's losing momentum. So Santa's fucking pissed. He hasn't gotten anything in fucking years. Mrs. Claus is a cunt. The elves are a bunch of fucking assholes. And so he grabs his fucking gun, which happens to be a Luger that he got in Germany on one of his trips. He said, fuck, if I got to give that asshole Hitler a present, I'm taking something. So he took a Luger. So Santa Claus, he has his Luger, and he's angry. And he hears the doorbell ring. Like a Christmas miracle, he hears the doorbell ring. So he goes over. And he opens the door, and as if by a Christmas miracle, there's an angel standing at the door holding a Christmas tree. And the angel said to Santa, hey, Santa, where you want me to stick this tree? And every Christmas since then, we've had an angel stuck on the top of our fucking Christmas tree. If you don't like that, fuck you. I'm going to do my next song. But hold on. Before I do my next song, I have to put on a hat. There's fucking props. This is variety show within the variety show. Before I get you to push play, this song, I got big fucking title cards. I went all out for you people because I knew there'd be one person in the audience and I wanted them to be impressed. 2 people. I forgot the gentleman in the back, but I don't want to center you out because you might need. A Sailor's Christmas Hymn. Okay. Right, hear a tale. Oh, can you start it again? Can you start it again? Do you mind? Thank you, Sean Patrick Sullivan. You're welcome, Larry. And I will watch you push play, and then I'll know to go. Here we go. Oh, fuck! Okay, you got to start it again. Okay, I gotta be ready because this thing fucking comes in fast. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start right at the beginning. Okay, here we go. Here we go. A sailor's hymn. Hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers, they sailed that day for a 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough, the tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The ship set down on a shore of mist, an uncharted desert isle. With the skipper Gilligan and the rest, they're here for a long, long while. So join us here each week, my friends, you're sure to get a smile. With 7 stranded castaways here on Gilligan's Isle. That's it. Cartooning thing, I would like to do an old joke. I like old jokes. This old joke is a joke about the Titanic. Not the Titanic, but another boat that went down. So there's a magician, and he's performing on a cruise ship that's crossing the Atlantic at the turn of the last century. And he goes up and he does the rings trick. But the problem is, the captain at the front table has big parrot on his shoulder. And when the guy does the magic rings trick, the parrot goes, "Quack! There's a spring in the ring. I saw it. I saw it. There's a spring in the ring." And the guy can't fucking say anything because it's the captain's fucking parrot. So the magician is like, oh, what the fuck? So he grabs another trick to do, and he does this box trick kind of thing. He makes this block disappear, and the captain's sitting there, and then his parrot's there. Sorry, the parrot's there, and the parrot. I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. Here we go. Here's the parrot. Okay. So the captain, I got to do the joke. Okay. So the captain's sitting there, and the captain is a parrot, and the captain's parrot goes, I saw it. There's a mirror in the box. I saw it, right? And then the captain's sitting there like, oh, yeah, this trick sucks. And the magician doesn't know what the fuck to do. So the magician goes, okay, I'm going to saw a woman in half. I had a buddy who was a magician. He fucked up that sawing a woman in half trick. It went bad, but it's okay. His assistant now is a waitress in Tucson, Arizona, and a stewardess out of Seattle. So anyhow, nothing like a good vaudeville joke. Okay, so the captain's watching the trick. And the parrot says, well, there's a mirror in the box. And then the magician goes, fuck. He saws the woman in half. And then the captain's sitting there like this. And then the parrot goes, wah. Oh, sorry. Hold on. The parrot goes, I saw it. There's 2 girls. I saw it. So now the fucking magician has had it. So he pulls a gun out from behind his thing, and it's loaded with a real bullet. And he's decided, fuck it, this parrot is going to die. And he gets ready to shoot the parrot, and then, meanwhile, down to the boiler room. Because this joke has 2 fucking levels. You got the thing happening in the captain's table, and then down in the boiler room, the boiler on the ship, it's going to blow over, it's going to explode. It's boiling too big, it's going to fucking explode, right? And then just as the magician pulls out the gun, the whole fucking boat, boom, fucking blows up. About an hour later, the magician's floating on a door in the cold Atlantic Ocean. And he looks over, and there is the captain's hat floating by. And on the captain's hat is the fucking parrot. And the parrot floats past the magician. And as the parrot floats past the magician, the parrot says, okay, I give up. Where's the fucking boat? Okay, that was stupid. Yeah, this is like every party I went to when I was 15. Larry doing comedy in front of 6 people at a party down in the basement. So that's the material you're getting. You know what I mean? Quick impression, Jacques Cousteau. Yes! Hello. I am Jacques Cousteau. I am here. It's a bottom of the ocean. I am the deepest, darkest crevice. I am right now as low as you can get on the planet Earth. There's no one here but me. And the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Do you think the wood will protect you from the non-payback?
Yes, it will protect me. Because people don't know, this is an authentic Portuguese diving helmet from 1850. I wouldn't fucking lie to you. Now I'm going to do some live cartooning before I go. I'm also promoting the fact I have original hand-drawn, hand-colored Christmas cards for sale. I have $10 ones, $5 ones, and I'm the only person who makes pot, marijuana, fucking Christmas cards. So see me after my set. They're $10 and $5, and if I sell one, I can get the bus home. So the next thing I'm going to do to promote my show on the 14th is I'm going to turn somebody from the audience's name into a picture. And seeing as there's only 2 people in the audience, I think that person's going to be you. Big round of applause for the lady in the pink. Come on up. Yeah. Right on, right on. So I'm going to get you to sit there, and I'm going to move the easel over here. That way everybody can look at you, which is better than looking at me. And how are you? I am excellent. Thank you very much. And this is cool. Nobody else, like, there's no pictures. So when I go home tomorrow and I post on Facebook, I'm going to tell them that I had every single person in the audience up on stage, and I turned each person's name into a fucking live cartoon. When there's one person, they don't fucking know. They're going to think it was 200 people. I was there all fucking night. So I'm going to turn your name into a picture. So do you know how to spell your name, or did you have an Ontario education too? I do, but I remember. Okay. And what? Right up. What is your name? Carly. Oh, Carly. Yeah. That's a wicked name. I like Carly Simon. She's a good singer. When I was in high school, I had a crush on this girl, Carling Bassett, because she was a tennis player, but that's not, and she was cute, but that's not why I had a crush on her. I had a crush on her because I was a 16-year-old alcoholic, and her dad owned Carling O'Keefe. I thought, marry that chick, you'll never be out of beer. I bet you he's got draft taps in the John. So how do you spell it, Carly? Fuck, see, that's why you ask. You're not a Carly Simon. You're a K Carly. A-R-L-I-E. Oh, almost ran out of room, just like when I have sex. All right. So what do you do, Carly? I'm going to turn this name into a cartoon. Really? Yeah, you don't know where it is? It's a warehouse? You should work at their house, because then you know where you're going. Ha ha. Yeah, what's in your warehouse? Oh, fuck. Thanks for being vague. Thanks for making this easy for me. Carly, you're on. There's robots at your work? Oh, wow. Really? Now, do you talk to the robots, or are you a bigoted person against robots? You have to interact with. Oh, look at this. Jake's got you covered. Here we go. All right. So this is going to be you at work, and there's the earring in your nose. I don't have any piercings. I have a tattoo, though. It's on the inside of my thigh. It says, if you're reading this, thank you very, very much. So this is going to be Carly in her cool toque. She's at work there, and I'll put. What's that little symbol? Oh, is that a Star Wars symbol on your hat?
No, it's a musician.
It's a musician.
Yeah.
What musician?
Dabbin.
Dabbin. See,
Yeah.
you know why I don't know who that is? Because I'm 58.
Yeah,
you
that's
want to
fair.
know how you know when you're getting old? It'll start happening in your late 20s.
I'm
Your
older than that.
Your mid 20s. You start realizing you're old because you walk into a room and people are watching the Grammys, and you go, "Who the fuck are these people?" Yeah. Or you'll be at a bar and you're 25 and you look over and there's 23-year-olds and you go, "Fucking kids." Yeah. Or you turn to your friends in the bar and go, "It's fucking loud in here. Is it always this loud in here?" Yeah. So here you are at the warehouse that has everything.
Yes, everything.
And this is going to be you working with C3PO.
Okay.
Because you have robots at your work.
Yeah, I do.
And he's looking glum because you're a robot bigot. and you won't talk to him at work. There's Carly all happy but sad C3PO. And over here, this is going to be your supervisor, who's also a fucking robot. Over here, and this is Carly at the warehouse doing all the fucking work. You know why? Because only the robots have a union.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
There you go. This one's kind of got a Dalek thing on the end of it because he's like, "You will work, or I will exterminate you. You are useless, Carly." So this picture's for you, Carly. There you are at work at the warehouse with all the fucking robots. Big round of applause for Carly. Here you go, Carly. Thank you so much for coming on stage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a long evening, and I'm not going to make it longer. I mean, I've suffered for my art, and it's been your turn this evening. But, see, I didn't know if I'd be able to read the words to the song, so I fucking wrote them out in my living room today. I have my own fucking cue cards in case I forget the words. But I'd like to close. I need to put the shirt back on. My mother bought me this shirt. This shirt is a new shirt. And I realized while I was waiting to come on stage, this shirt is so fucking new. I didn't take the tag off the fucking thing. All right. I like the blues. A lot of people may have seen me on reruns of the Club 54 show. I was on that show 4 times. One of the times I was on that show was with my comedy partner, and we wrote an improv blues tune during the TV taping. I'm not going to be doing an improv blues tune tonight, but I am going to be doing a Christmas blues tune, complete with a kazoo solo, because I have played kazoo on the Club 54 show, which means I'm a professional fucking blues kazoo player. So, ladies and gentlemen, my closing number. Yep, that's it. I can't hear it.
One moment, please. Technical difficulty.
No problem. Hey, Faye, you're on my Facebook, right? Yeah. Can you send me a picture so I can send it to my mom? She can be happy with the $2 shirt she got me at the fucking Amity. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this is also what we call dead time. By the way, if you have a kazoo, it's great. If you're in somebody's apartment and they have one of those little buzzer boxes because it's an older apartment, you can fuck people up at a party. You go up right behind them and you do this. And they'll go over to that little box and they'll go, "Hello." They're also great Star Trek phasers. If you like the old show. Scott Bonings. Oh. The pain, the children. Oh. TJ Hooker giving a ticket. Do you know how fast you were going? Here we go. Well, it's Christmas, pretty baby, and the snow is falling down. It's Christmas, pretty baby, and the snow is falling down. Well, be a good girl, pretty baby, 'cause Santa's back in town. Ain't got no sleigh and reindeer, no sack on my back. I'll be coming down your street in a big black Cadillac. Oh, Merry Christmas, baby. Oh, the snow is falling down. Oh, it's buffering. This is also called Dead Time.
Larry, would you be okay with starting over?
Yeah, okay. If you guys don't mind. Okay. I'll try to do it a little different. E. Oh, you can also fuck up people at Hortons, right? Because they'll go, "Good day, welcome to Tim Hortons. May I take your order, please?" In the drive-thru, and then you do this. You can't get a fucking donut at a Tim Hortons anymore. Do you know what the menu used to be at Tim Hortons? Racks and racks of fucking donuts. That was the menu. Now you know what the donuts are? The string you can pick from. Up by the register. Fucking Hortons. You used to be able to smoke in there too. They gave you a special room like a terrarium, so I'd be in there like a lizard going. Be in there smoking, feeling like the monkeys at the Toronto Zoo, so I'd like whack off every day and throw shit at the glass. Fuck you, that's what monkeys do. Because they don't have lions to run away from and shit anymore. They're fucking bored. Monkeys are sitting there all day going, "Hey man, here comes a field trip. I'm going to run down there and fuck Barbara. What do you think?" "Hey kids, fuck you, it's nature, lady." Do you know that the Discovery Channel is basically porn for your house pets? All right, sometimes it's snuff porn. All right, here we go.
Sorry about that, Larry.
All good, man. Well, it's Christmas, pretty baby, and the snow is falling down. Well, it's Christmas, pretty baby, and the snow is falling down. Well, I hope you've been a good girl, 'cause Santa's back in town. Ain't got no sleigh and reindeer, no sack on my back. I'll be coming down your street in a big black Cadillac. Oh, Merry Christmas, baby. I hope you've been good. Hope you've been a good girl, 'cause Santa's back in the hood. Hang up your stocking, turn on the light, 'cause Santa's coming down your chimney tonight. Oh, Merry Christmas, baby. The snow is falling down. Hope you've been a good little baby, 'cause Santa's back in town. And when you only come once a year, you make it count. Thank you and good night.
Larry, come back. So can all of this super loud, sonic booming applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Smith. Hold on, Larry. Larry, just trust me to end the show in a certain way. I want everyone up here. Everyone who performed tonight, please come up without your guitars. Everybody, come on up. Come on up. Come on up. What a great show this has been. Scott, Mike, come on up. You're not. Come on, Gabby. Say goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye. Thank you for watching. And let's all give a round of applause for ourselves. Yay! And for Jake. And for Jake and for Dexter. Woo! And for our audience members. Good night. Good night.